My country people, oh, I don't come again. This one will not be just for laugh. Njakiri go back, yo. My country people, oh, Uche don't come again. This one will not be just for laugh. Njakiri go back, yo. Let it things them where we don't see, don't talk. Make Nigeria good, oh. Make we country fine, yo. To make all man them happy, just to make all man them jolly. But this time around, oh, una go laugh and learn, oh. Njakiri go back, yo. I beg you talk and make them hear, brother. Njakiri go back, yo. Uche Ogbuagu versus Kiringori, na Laughter Junction. Uche Ogbuagu versus Osofensino. Second Laughter Junction. They letter to Mr. President. Na another Laughter Junction. The Uche Ogbuagu na Zebrudaya. Njakiri go back, yo. Uche Ogbuagu na Zebrudaya. Njakiri go back, yo. Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo. Njakiri go back, yo. Zebrudaya jere school amalabu. Olo ibo ya dirabo. Oye kuzili go ibo Zebrudaya. Njakiri go back, yo. Oye kuzili go ibo, oye kuzili go ibo. Oyibo baribo gari nasu. Njakiri go back, yo. Njakiri go back, yo. Go back, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, my country people, ladies and gentlemen, papa, mama, brother and sister, organ boy, landlord and tenant, driver and conductor, even plus including teacher and the students. I did throw away my salute of unreserved loyalty. Njakiri go back. Now maybe yours sincerely, faithfully, Uche Ogbuagu, the professional Ferrari, GCON, grand comedian of Nigeria, with all former documents still valid. Agadi kwegu agadi popo madibe huge. Otu onye ọkada hapụrụ na right ya na main road amami ihe ozege de ya gbabatara m na my lane. Kama m ga na-eze ekwe ya cause ejigbo accident nna ma aghawa n'onwe m ghawa moto chikrutuzie dị ma na ahụ ma ọkada ma onye nwe ya ihe niile furugbe aba niile agbakọ nna ndị otu ya gba m round. Adị ma ihe mekọrọ gị na onye ọkada asa onye moto ewu de ma oge chọrọ ma oge chọrọ ọ gị nwa chọrọ na-eti ya ọnụ. Adị ma akata ka eji ala fere na aba ma aba ma Lagos wọrị na Ọnịsha idigodi wrong de were akata na harassment asịkwala sorry o ịtara ya sorry ma wa beg de ama nne gị eshinyelo ma ya fọziekwe ka m dị sure na anọ m na right m so de ma bịa were akata ibinete onye ọkada na-eruola ala de obi agbafuo m omechekwa na ọnwụọla ma dọkara da ọbawa nna lekwe na m anya what kind of nonsense is this nwoke m ịṅụrụ mmanya onye na-ahụ ụzọ ọkwa ịmana ya water base. So ndị otu ya rush ya kulite ya mgbe m hụrụ na ahụ respond wala day ma abịa digodi show na ọ dị ndụ akata m alazi elu. Can you imagine this man come on isi godi m sorry na ọkụ m ọkụwara ara ya do you know me ime onye nwu n'obodo a do you know me ịmakwa onye bịara bịa nkụ n'ọrụ ya hi this man amata bụ onye nwu this man na you are finished nwoke m you are finished bịa edishon ime onye nwu do you know me very well so ịma ma ịwala akata niile a ọchakwa ndị Uche Ogbuagu level kamara maka asị m sorry na ngawazi aso onye nọ na right ya maka expenses kemis yara eso de makwa ke makwa onye nwu do you know me na ribe elu this ọkada man anọ na ala nga asa ezi anya ya kubuzuo m anya ahụ sị m amala m onye bụ m si ya no you say lie you don't know me because if you know me you won't try this nonsense if you know me you won't try this hopelessness amala m onye bụ enyi oko nkere mbụ m agaghị ịkọta laga mbụ driver na lele mafụ anya hụla m bịata kuburu mara ọkada nyi nwanyị lala nọrọkwala elu ya dị akaghide m anya ma ọ gadịkwana hụ ọdụ ebo ka ngaba okwu aka but today meanwhile mebe onukpo si no chere ike okwu dị gị no ike okwu dịcha gị ịgbaje nnọọ makara gị nyi nwa gị lala ebe ahụ nọ your right mba kwupụrụ Chukwu eziokwu ka ihere m ekwensu ebe ahụ nọ na-agba ọwụ your right nwoke mmadụ asị m mgbe ogwe ka onye ịhụ fụla gọta nọchiri nga ahụra nwa mmere mbụla ịdị ịdọ right ogwe ka m dịkwa na ịdọ ndụ m enyi m. Oh yes, so talking about right and talking about ndụ otu lawyer gwara client ya na case o nwere a very bad one of which na o nidiri nnọọ ịkpụrụ ya brain and na o nwekwa right anyway i disguise onwe ya as onye ogbu deaf and dumb ma ọ bụ na eruo na court just to exonerate himself from the wrath of the law. So client ekwere na akpọ the brain eruola na court akpọlite ikpe lawyer were sign kpọgote dị nwa guy ebe ọ ga-eguzo onwe ike zara ọnụ ya. Awe ya go ruzi na eju nwa guy ajụjụ dị guy anaraze onye ogbu gbegbe
Court elekọrịta magistrate ajụwa how manage onye kpọtara onye ebe onye who brought this man here ndị na ha nwere ikpe onye ọbụla ama mkpụrụ magistrate ewuriwe ahụ discharge ya mee quit immediately aka awụọ nwaga ya wụrụ onye nwere onwe ya sharp alawazi alawapụta outside the courtroom lawyer siwazie nna you see how I work just kelee Chineke na anyị nwetara lawyer like me otherwise nothing would have saved you from being remanded. I know this kind of case meanwhile kedu my balance as agreed nwaga ya si ya I say what do you mean by that? Just feel free. We are out of the court now. Anything, just cook a normal human being. Yeah, my balance. One guy has here. Yao, iche langeri iche. Ajego. I tell you, Nwoke Granoga Mabru one lady brile more than 20 years na London. Alota. Yeah, complete 20 years straight. So, Odeka Madu no lo ha biazie Nigeria. So one thing led to the other. Ya bịara ezo ihe enyi ọmama ahụ ya akọwa onwe ha mata onwe ha lụwazie onwe ha. So after the wedding anyị nọkwa nọ na-akpọ ya na-ajụ nne ole otu the marriage ichi na-aga ya sịkwa na ọ na-aga fine ịma ya ihe mkwụla adị interested wụla ama m na agwa nna m ahụ dị nnọọ ka agwa ọkụkọ Igbo ewere ya bịa tikọta na English fowl. So ịmakwa after their wedding ka a na-agwa gị this lady aga ahịa the very first ahịa ọ gara as a married woman lọtawa zụtara di ya pussycat ha ndị ọcha na-eji pussycat egwu mana anyị nwa ya ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-ahụta ya asa arụ so ka o jiri tin lọrụta ụlọ enyi nwoke ahụ ya agbalaga so biko obupụ the lady ajụọ bewekwuoro ya akwa sef si ya the first gift ya na-enye di ya ka ọ na-reject ịmanụ so with the akwa enyi nwoke enwela idea ihe ọ bara n'ime ya ọ matara na nsogbu dị so ogbuo oge ya ebulie dị pusi n'ime dustbin nọ n'ihu ya dị ha di ya gbuo lufuo ya ka ọ na-alaghachila n'ụlọ pusi nọzi anọ na palọ o ji abịa enyi nwoke gbadị ya ewerekwa obi dị mkpa ahụ selikwe dị pusi again gawa mgbada street ha n'ime boro pit with the pusi woi tọnụ ọka ọ na-alọrute na ya dị ka ọkụ aka mepee dọ pusi sokwu sef si ya welcome nna m anara ya ekpere casting typing and binding na ya mana ihe awa ajọ mmụọ and nke ugbu a awụzi ihe eji ụkwụ aga ya nara ki moto start ya already pusi say na boot move so ka ọ na-emove ihe ya gbariwa aba niile gbarigide aba niile ọgbọ ile ezi ama ụmụ ngasa abai cross express na-epioba n'ime opiobagadara n'ime a without destination chukwu eti aka ekwensu eti aka ya ajụ ya ma ọwọ mboro pit so ka ọ kwụsịra di boro pit ya eseli di pusi tọba dị a kute ume ndụ tọnụzie moto ka ọ lawa ọ mazi ụzọ oshi bịa try ala n'owe ya ewerezi handset ya kpọọ nwunye ya nwanyị pik ejiwa dị ebe ka ọ nọ eji masị na ya makwa ebe ya nọ n'ọkwa nke eziokwu how why what do you mean by that kidnappers ji gị eji masị na ọwụ kidnappers n'ọkwa ebe ya nọ na-agbagharị ka ya lufuo dis pusi so na ya elufuchaziele ya after ya gbarigide so ka ya twarịziri na aka ya lọta na ya amazi ụzọ nwunye ya sị ya pusi ole nke pusi mụ na ya nọ n'ụlọ nga pusi na-eri ihe enyi metipụ chere anwụọla m Chineke ezi na pusi ahụ nọ dị ya na nwaanyị ya sị ya na nwekwa n'ebe pusi gabụrụ pusi ya biko nyetụrụ m ya fon ka ọ direct ya m ụzọ m shalọda si ya na m dị sorry biko weli Uche Ogbuagu, the professional ferere. Now me still there in charge on 24 hours a day, whether NEPA day or not. Njakiri Go Back. My special guest today no need too much introduction. Wow. Otu agadi nwanyị gere cash ego from savings account ya ruo topụrụ ha akwụkwọ the savings with ego la chọrọ iwere. Ọ na-edele dị already. Cashier lecha dị tina anya sị ya mama biko identify yourself. Nwanyị sị Cashier sị ya kedu ihe anyị ga-eji mata ma dịkwuo sure na ihe awụ gị. Agadi nwanyị emepe akpa pọs oji wepụta obere enyo legharịa onwe ya jụwa Cashier sị nwaọzọ ị ga-eji mata sa ahụ ewo m ya sị ịla apa m anya n'ihu anya gị ọwa ọgọ gị biko nye m ego m apụ ladies and gentlemen, Njakiri Go Back. Now like this and that, now they welcome my special guest for this interview corner, Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo, Alias 430.
Uche Ogbuagu na Chief Zebrudaya, Njakiri Go Back. Uche Ogbuagu na Chief Zebrudaya, Njakiri Go Back. Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo, kam na-ekwu Njakiri Go Back. Zebrudaya ojere school ama akwụkwọ olu oyibo ya dịrị abụọ. onye kuziri go oyibo Zebrudaya Njakiri Go Back yo.
Yes, so my country people. Now we are Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Alias 4:30 today now, live and direct. And Chief, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And please, Chief, let's start by beginning, or maybe begin by starting. But whichever way, Chief, please, what is the meaning of Zebrudaya?
You mean you does not know the meaning of Zebrudaya up till now?
Chief,
what kind of journalist are you? Where was your graduate, your own journalist?
I'm sorry, sir. You know,
this is why I does not want to answer to questions and interviews of all these mushroom journalists.
Chief, please, just for benefit of doubt, please, sir.
Anyway, for interest of and benefit of doubt,
yes,
according by you.
Yes, sir.
Zebrudaya are name given to a man of multiple personality. A man that can shoot language sufficiently adequately enough and properly without no loss of meaning or communication.
Okay.
It's like a title.
Okay. That's all right. Chief Zebrudaya, please, looking at you, you look 75. Then your sense of reasoning, that of about 65. Then your skin, 35. So if you plus all these and minus, maybe we'll be getting about 200. But I'm sure you're not up to that. So please, can you clarify that particular aspect? How old are you, sir?
Yeah. Everybody I want to know the old of Zebrudaya, isn't there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, one of my friends was watch film of Johnny Way, where he was in fiasco encounter with about 2,000 soldiers on horse ride near Kukuruku Island. John Wayne was have only a battalion of 25 officers and men, all on horseback. The battle can only be compared with that of Taliban in Afghanistan.
Okay.
Instead of my friend to be merciful for the massacre of the Amada, he was asking me, how much are you think that film was cost to produce? Are you see what I'm saying? My friend, I begin to think that the war against terror of Taliban, war of terrorism, and cinema.
Okay.
Even when he saw with the 2 decades of eyes, that so many numerosity of people are dead die in the actual. Can you imagine? But nevertheless, even then, to calculation cost of the film, think of cost of hire of 2,000 horses plus 25 horses of John Wayne. Then cost of hire the men who are the horse riders plus the the chopperism of the horse and men. Before you think of production crew, camera, software, and other etc. things that are involved in production. When you have finished that arithmetic, in the same mannerism, you can now calculation the old of Chief Zebrudaya, Chief is Royal Wine Powerless, Chief Honorable Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Alias 4:30, who was fight First and Second World War of Hitler without no scratch and was comeback civilized. Applicative. That's what he
Chief, you're welcome once again.
For you to graduation by age to 200. One is young youth, one in the voice, one in the... Who are calculation age like that?
Okay, Chief Zebrudaya, please. Where exactly did you school?
Oh, thank you. My education are broken into twice.
Okay, into two.
My education are broke down into twice.
Okay.
One at Slummy Primary School of Umbitoli Alasikadu. The second part was at West African Frontier Force of Gold Coast.
Okay, Slummy. I think Slummy should be Salvation Army or something.
You are told them.
Okay. Chief, please, who taught you this English language? It's a pity. You speak it very well.
Who are you pity the pity? For you to think that the explanation of my grammatology are piteous.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am likable you simply because you identification my grammatology as special language.
Yes, sir.
One of the important ingredients of a good student, our ability to translate his knowledge into simplicity of someness.
Okay.
So therefore, how can I have difficulty in the explanation of my intelligence and wiseness? Teachers are taught. Students are grind the knowledge into consummation.
Yes.
So therefore, if to speak language fluently are piteous for you, let it be I with you. Look, my brother, I was have 6 Oyibo teachers and only one African teacher by name Honorable VIP Gringori.
Okay.
Honorable poor man of Bilebile, we say.
Okay.
So 1 African and 6 Oyibo. You can imagine which one are big than.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's all right, Chief Zebrudaya. Chief, please, let's digress a little.
Yes.
Please, if you die now, but God forbid, would you like to reincarnate a Nigerian? Then, if yes, will you come back as an Igbo man, Hausa man, or a Yoruba man?
What I brought wahala in this world of Nigeria, I chop one and chop late again. When your brother have not even smelled the abas of the stew. Your forefathers was dead die, so that you can have a space to live life in this world, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And they talk of die and come back. That are nothing but germination of mushroom on earth. Even Jesucrat, who was come back after they didn't die, was not waste time to run back. Because his bodily life on earth have expired. Are you see what I'm saying? Nevertheless, I will always come back to Nigeria. And don't be totally Alasiked, with headquarters at Kwamimu, and with plenty included. Inshallah.
All right, Chief Zebrudaya. Chief, please, what is your hobby? I mean, do you like running, swimming, or taking high jumps?
My father was talking in the parabology that you are beginning to know what has witnessed the dog from the yash, that are from the bottom.
Okay.
Are you know that I am chocolate fish?
Yes, I'm aware. Mm-hmm.
Oboroko,
Yes, sir.
sucking fish. Again, that was this move later already. I come from Bakana, where is your point for Bracket? So took your teeth to count there.
Okay.
How can you chocolate fresh fish? Chocolate oboroko, chocolate on vegetable things from the water without not be a swimmer? I am swim.
All right. Chief, please, are you a Christian, or are you a Muslim, or are you pagan?
I'm a Christian. Anybody who follow Christ are Christians, isn't they?
Yes.
Are you know why I'm likable that young man?
Young man? Which young man?
Christ now.
Okay.
Emmanuel.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
2 things. Number 1, he was defeated Satan with all his bribery and corruption.
Okay, yes.
Then number 2, he was defeated dead to rise again from hell.
Yeah.
Throughout the history of the world, nobody have attempted it except one man, a Greek musician by name Opheus. Opheus.
Okay.
He was more famous than James Brown. I feel all right. One time, you remember him? A very young man of America. Due to his popular and sweet musicology, one man was dashing his daughter, Uredis.
Uredis?
Yes, Uredis.
Okay, it should be an English version of Uredia or something.
Uredis, not Uredia.
Okay.
It was dashing the daughter as wife.
Okay.
So one day he was going for a very heavy engagement of assignment, leaving his wife at home. And when he returned, his wife Uredis have dead die of snake bite.
Hey!
He saw the snake and chased it until the snake was disappearance. Hey! He wasn't know what to do. So he was decision to go to the land of the dead to recover his wife, Uredis.
Okay.
He took his guitar and moved. As soon as he crossed over to the land of the dead, he started playing his first number. Eba welendio, eba welendio, eba welendio,
Eba welendia kamnacho.
Eba welendio,
Eba welendio,
Eba welendio, Eba welendia kamnacho. Come and see the multitude of spirits, both 1 head, 2 head, 5 heads, all of them jump, come in, dancing, free dance, because they have never had dance there for a long time. No musician have done that before. All the spirits was come out in their numerosity to sing and join him. After playing for some time, he told them that he have come to collection his wife, Eurydice. They told him no trouble. They will take him to their king. And when he got to their king, he released the second number. Nandi na kwa o, nandi na nguli bororum. Ije nuo, nandi na kwa o, nandi na ngule,
Bulurum.
onye na-eme n'ụwa o, ya cheta n'ụwa bụ ọlịlị.
Bulurum.
Onye na-agụlị n'ụwa, ya cheta n'ụwa bụ ọlịlị, maka bulurum.
Chief.
Are you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So even the king and other Chetam people of dignity was stood up to join the dance. So after a little time, after 3 days, he told the king that they have come to collection his wife.
Good.
King said no problem. Approved. But on one condition. That he will continue to play this mythology to entertain his people as they go back.
Okay.
But he should not look back. Opheus agreed and continued with his guitar. But almost 3 minutes was home to get to the land of the living. All those choruses, all the dancing, all the accompaniment of the 10 people of spirit was disappearance.
Sure.
So he was not believe it. He thought the king had do him 419. So he looked back, and there was his wife, Uredis, who suddenly broke down in tears to ask him, why was you look back even at this 3 minutes to win the game?
Chai.
So she went bye-bye to him, went back, under crying, under weeping. Opheus was morose and flabbergasted. He cried and wept and we came back home to earth. Since then, nobody have ever tried to go to the land of the dead and come back.
Okay.
So, Jesus Christ are the greatest forever. Are you right?
Yes.
That's why I'm likable him.
Okay.
Emmanuel.
All right. Chief Zebrudaya, please. This your tummy has always been big, even with the economic gloom, presently. What is the secret, sir?
Simple. Once you have become as old as Chief Israel and one powerless, Honorable Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Alias 430, with plenty of iniquity of tranquility, and begin to consume tumboliko from 430 to 430 without getting drunk, your belly will fertilize to shape.
Oh, is that the secret?
That are the secret.
Tumboliko from 430 to 430.
Without getting drunk.
All right. Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Alias 430, please don't be offended. If you become the next president of this country, but God forbid, what will be your first lineup of assignments?
Uche Ogbuagu, for you to say God forbid in the president of Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Alias 430.
Hey, I'm sorry, sir.
A president meant for you alone, Uche Ogbuagu.
I'm sorry, sir.
Presidents are meant for people with tympanum membrane. People who are not their onions. Okay. People who can leadership. Presidents are mean the eyes of Chineke God in the country which he are.
Okay.
For everybody. For every animal in this world, God has provision for survival and provision for chopasm. These are what you does not know.
Okay.
So as the president, my number one stratagem are to push everybody to farm, to grow and harvest food, especially these young youth of youth service corps.
Okay.
The purpose of youth service corps are not only to go and fraternize in a community, but to join hands to feed the people, develop the people, teach them civilization, teach them how to farm. That are the culture of the people. That are the culture of Nigeria.
Okay.
But where they are stopped this year, the next batch will take over. In the future continues. Okay. Then strategy number 2. Modern railway station will be built all over. The one that as fast as Nwogbo. Okay. You want to go to Lagos from Bitolia Lasikeduru, tram, you are there. You want to go to Abuja, tram, you are there. Abuja to Ghana, tram. Ghana to Ivory Coast, tram. Ivory Coast to South Africa, tram. Not only in Nigeria, but I have to start with Nigeria. Are you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Strategy number 3. Manufacturers must enjoy full support of government. Price of garri must come down. Electricity power must be germinated in Nigeria.
Okay.
We must manufacture electricity. Okay. I'm not so going to borrow electricity to come. Manufacture electricity in the country so that without electricity, we cannot go anywhere. But with electricity, development will be in the highest of Iroko 3.
Okay. That's all right.
There are so many numerous of stratagems, but to mention but a few.
Okay. That's all right. 3 stratagems plus the existing 7 points agenda. That's about 10. It's okay.
Agenda should not be stopped at 10. It should get up to 30, one a day. So that any time you wake up in the morning, you are pursue agenda.
That's all right. Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo, alias 430. If you ask me, he's an elder statesman. Chief, please, what was your view on the proliferation of churches? I mean, the seemingly method of merchandising with God's name.
You see, what happened with church and that Jesus Christ was the foundation.
Okay.
When he was on earth, he was not go to any particular church.
Okay.
It was go to synagogue where they are prayer to Chineke God.
Okay.
So even Uche Ogbuagu established where they are prayer to Chineke God, provided they are prayer to Chineke God, let it be.
Really? Okay.
I
think I like that.
You are.
Okay, Chief, please, what are your dreams, as a prospective Nigerian?
Who are you called prospectus? My friend, what are your name?
Uche Ogbuagu.
Uche Ogbuagu.
Yes, sir.
Thank Chineke God that out of morning and evening, one have nearly overtook the other. Who are you called prospectus? You say of a citizen. Prospective Nigeria as somebody of another country trying to purchase qualities that can qualify him to be a Nigerian. While a citizen and Nigeria already.
Okay.
And you are saying, I am dream to be a prospectus Nigeria. Not even to be but dream to prospectus.
I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry about that.
If it's at the time of slave trade merchandise, you should have lived for Gwenga or to Badagry with immediate effect.
I'm very sorry, sir. I'm very
sorry. Your head. Nigeria, which are so good that if you are required gentle, they give it to you. You are required wayo, GBT, mago, you will get it without sweat in quantum. All Nigeria require now and nothing but stability of agriculture to give employment and provision food in abundance.
Okay, yeah.
Stability of political government of democracy. Those who are do well are retained. Those who are chocolate money to be sent abroad and flushed out, and sent to suffer in prison. Nigeria must move forward.
Yes.
Look at it, so many of people who are called themselves leadership. Both governor and chocolate money to themselves alone. Leave the whole people like sheep without no shepherd. And they want us to be clapped hand for them any day they are passed.
Chief, just
new railway station, very important. Okay. Electricity technology should be established.
Okay. Thank you very much, Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo, alias 430. A little bit into your private life, Chief. How much did you pay before you were made a chief?
Payment of money for chieftaincy? My Jehovah, Magadam. Chieftaincy are the free gift of commendable illustrious sons and daughters of a community or municipality.
Okay.
Those who have outrageous quality of capability in truth, respectability, to individuals and contributors in philanthropy to the progress of black man and those in need.
Okay.
It had also cost money.
Okay.
But anybody who are not qualified and I make like a truth to become chief and always attempted to purchase it with money.
Okay.
So it are with traditional rulers. It are only such traditional rulers that are charge money to make people chieftaincy.
Okay.
Yapia
for his chief.
My mouth shut up.
All right. Chief, please, if for any reason you choose to go into politics tomorrow, would you prefer being a governor or a president?
What I am does with governor? I should be president. If I am governor, what will Clarus and Gringo be?
Okay.
Unless it's a governor of central bank who are in charge of money,
yes,
who knows the economy of all the countries in this world,
yes,
and in order to fix his own economy.
That's all right. Okay, Chief Zebrudaya, please, if armed robbers come knocking at your door, who will you call? Is it the police? Is it the army? Is it the Mopol, the Basaki, or the civil defense?
What are your names, journalists? Come closer. Draw closer.
Uche
Ogbuagu. Come closer. Yes, this is your question are not answerable in the public, like in the podium like that.
Why?
Yes. Look, if you ask me, in my heart of heart, that is not what I will tell public. Oh. In my heart of heart, I will call the arm robber and negotiation with him. Whatever he want to be took, let him take. Are you here?
Why?
Even if you took my house, does not matter. If I took a blade, everybody I want to take, he can be took all of them.
Even Clarus and Gringoli.
He can took all of them. Provided he does not touch my snuff box. That's all.
Okay, Chief. We are not going to say that in public.
Please don't tell them.
All right. That means in public you still have confidence.
Yes. I will. Yes. Security. I will jump over to security. I will go to them and invitation them and told them where they are punch me.
Okay. That's all right, Chief Zebrudaya. Let's talk about your family a little. Chief, how much did you pay to your in-laws before you married your wife?
Thank you, my boy. Payment of dowry are in their calling by. Where I was married, no matter the integrity and the dignity of the woman, the dowry are 35 kobo only.
35 kobo?
35 kobo are not easy to get by up till today. If I'm asked you to bring 35 kobo, na. You can either produce 30 kobo or 40 kobo or 50 kobo on there.
Yes.
But in my own case, I was paid 35 kobo, cash down. I was even paid another 15 kobo over and above the bride price after 1 year for good behavioral attitude of Mrs. Nwogbo, Alias G4. my dearly, my Talina Mataguleri, my hibiscus, the grand commander of chief daughter of his Zombie panel beater. But due to scarcity of 5 kobo, I will sponsor a bill for my in-lawyers to reduction the dowry to 50 kobo.
Okay.
Exactly. In the house.
All right. Chief, please, how many children have you? I want us to take cognizance of the family planning program.
I have 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl.
Okay.
As far as family planner are concerned, nobody had told an adult to leave the sunshine and proceed into a shed.
Yes.
And you know that 2 days ago, one mad woman, I said mad woman, in her nakedness, not just a beggar, was run kati into a nearby street from Ogbete market to shout that one policeman had chased her to give her belly. A mad woman. We should seviorize her. Please seviorize me. Seviorize me. Seviorize me, eh? Who will train the children? Who will bring food to the child? A mad woman.
Yeah.
Everybody was flabbergasted, morose. If you get plenty of children, eat a cup of tea.
Yes.
No better job, no better school, corruption and the domot waiting for children to grow up. If they are not headache to parents, they are headache to community or to the country.
Yes.
Look, how are you think that area boys are germinator?
Yes.
I am get 2 children, boy, 1 boys and 1 girls, who will manage afterwards. Took your teeth to count your tongue.
Thank you very much, Chief Zebrudaya. Chief, please, how much will your in-law pay before marrying your daughter?
Thank you, God, that tradition does not pass a bill on bride price. But according by negotiation.
Okay.
If you look at Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Alias 130 and his indignity of timber and forest, brought me any amount you think I do, I will accept.
A very simple man you are, Chief. All right, Chief Zebrudaya, please, from what part of the country would you like your son to marry?
Well, if I am saying he should marry Ariwa, then the wahala of Agbada, any day I want to visit my lawyers. And the problem of not being able to see my mother-in-law, should my father-in-law proceed to, will popularize.
Okay.
If I am saying OPC, you will not be able to know which of the wife's house to location your father-in-law to hold a discussion. And to find their mother-in-law in the country, that's another tiger meat. Then, if I am so Haneze, before you are open mouth to talk to your father-in-law, mother-in-law have took over, like electric typewriter. Before you are sat down, they have told you that your brother-in-law require money to open business.
Yes.
You should come and build this house, finish the house for your father-in-law. So, I am thought that the best thing for my son to travel around Africa, come back, then open a farm where to train goats and sheep, so that he can always find answer to very few problems of marriage in Black Africa as a farmer.
This is wonderful. Very wonderful idea you have there, Chief Zebrudaya. Now, Chief Zebrudaya, how much do you have? How much do you have?
You want to know whether you are come to took bride price of my daughter? Thank you. Now I am have Mrs. Simpson Nwogbo. Mrs. Sim get through the already I got to give Nwogbo. Mrs. Mowgli already have Nwogbo. And 2 children, plus including Clarus and Gringori, as addendum. 1 Maurice Minor, 1 Tuke Moto, 1 zinc house as tenant, chairs and furniture. And Mrs. Sim, I have water tank, plus 3 baskets which I used to go to market, and 3 handbags. If you calculation all this in money, if I am not a Nigerian, I'm a Kobonia. Can I be took my snuff?
Hey, Chief, just one more question. The very last one, please. Chief, with all these wives, different people with different school of thoughts. You see, one from afar will start seeing you as a womanizer. Chief, are you a womanizer?
Womanizer? Foul. I was married all my missuses, one after the other.
Okay.
Not the same day.
Okay.
It's a man who has married many wives, so many missuses the same day that are womanizer.
Chief, you are correct.
Oh.
Thank you so very much, Chief Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo, Alias 430.
A million thanks to you, Chief Sam Nebedum, Mezuona Nofia, New York City, Namuku, Philip Ntabu, Nwafo Were North, and family waiting for Dallas, Texas. You are a wonderful friend. Chief Alex Iheke, Opiebwe, Igbo Basics, New Jersey. Izuchukwu Nabugu, Onye Mutonye, one of Uzi, Zutes Computers Limited, 2 Obunabali Road by Garrison Junction, Pitakwa, wholesale and retail of computer and accessories in Ile, computer toners and inks in Ile, laptops, desktops, RAMs, motherboards, hard disk, Hanile, Botro Zutes Computers Limited, Pitakwa, 08033091035.
Our special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Valentine Obunnaya Port Harcourt, Valo Nwamazi of Arochukwu, and of course, Honorable Prince Nnamdi Wokekoro, Ikwere, one of Ikwere Ancient Kingdom, Chairman, Rivers State Environmental Sanitation Authority. Ogami, you don't restore the environmental cleanliness of Rivers State, you. Mayor Emeritus, you are the ambassador of our comedy. And so, on behalf of all of us here in the studio, this is Uche Ogbuagu signing off. For engagements and other business contacts, Talking Saint Entertainment International, 29 St. Michael's Road, Aba, Nigeria, 08033167707 or 333-99878, ucheogbuagu@yahoo.com or www.ucheogbuagucomedy.com or www.ucheogbuaguonline.com or www.thewagon.com. Till we jam again, be good and be your brother's keeper. Kemesiano.
My country people, oh, I don't come again. This one will not be just for laugh. Njakiri Go Back, yo. My country people, oh, Uche don't come again. This one will not be just for laugh. Njakiri Go Back, yo. Let it things them where we don't see, don't talk. Make Nigeria good, oh. Make we country fine, yo. To make all man them happy, just to make all man them jolly. But this time around, oh, una go laugh and learn, oh. Njakiri Go Back, yo. I beg you talk and make them hear, brother. Njakiri Go Back, yo. Uche Ogbuagu versus Gringori, yo. Na Laughter Junction. Uche Ogbuagu versus Osofia. Second Laughter Junction. They letter to Mr. President. Another Laughter Junction. The Uche Ogbuagu na Chief Zebrudaya, Njakiri Go Back, yo. Uche Ogbuagu na Chief Zebrudaya, Njakiri Go Back, yo. Zebrudaya Okoroigwe Nwogbo, Kamneku, Njakiri Go Back, yo. Zebrudaya jere school, amala akwụkwọ Oyibo ya dịrị abụọ. Onye kụziri go Oyibo, Zebrudaya, Njakiri Go Back, yo. Onye kụziri go Oyibo, onye kụziri go Oyibo, Oyibo gbara Igbo gharị na-asụ. Njakiri Go Back, yo.